For today's baking, we're going to turn these old bananas into delicious and gorgeous banana muffin. For the ingredients, we have flour, brown sugar, mashed bananas, egg, vegetable oil, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon powder, and lastly, choco chips and raisins. First, we're going to prepare our baking muffin pan, and also don't forget to preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius. In this procedure, we're going to use two mixing bowls, one for the dry ingredients and one for the wet ingredients. As you can see, I'm mixing all the dry ingredients in the bigger bowl from flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. In baking, it is very important to separately mix the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. And one of the reasons for that is by mixing all the dry ingredients together, we are evenly dispersing all the raising agents as well as the spices, which is important to get an even batter. Now we're adding a little amount of the dry ingredients to the raisins and chocolate chips. We're doing this to prevent them from sinking in the bottom of your muffin when we bake them. This time, in a separate bowl, we are mixing all the wet ingredients from egg, brown sugar. So we mix them together first. And then we're going to add the vegetable oil. And lastly, you're going to add your mashed banana. Now we have the dry ingredients, the wet ingredients, and the choco chips and raisins. From here, all we need to do is just combine all those three, starting with the dry and the wet ingredients. Mix them together first. And then we're going to add the half of the choco chips and raisins mixture. The other half will be used as a topping for the muffin. After making the batter, we're going to scoop them into the muffin baking pan with muffin liners. And if you're not able to fill all the muffin cups, just remove the liners and add hot water to the empty cups to have an even baked muffins. And now we're putting the remaining chips and raisins on the top of the muffins. Right here is our semi-finished product, and we're going to bake this muffin for 25 to 30 minutes at 170 degrees Celsius. After baking, make sure to test your muffins and cool them completely on a cooling rack. And right here is your delicious and gorgeous banana muffins.